Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're going to be doing some more road quests. This time we're going to do one by boat, broken boat.
Let me try my blade. It's my lucky day.
Okay.
Order guide you. To the fair height. Find your height.
Apparently that counted even though I haven't finished beating everybody.
Like this.
Climbing is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. Okay, there we go. How humiliating. Hey, we saved your life. What do you mean we're humiliating? He's talking about himself, Paimon. Saying that I had to be rescued by outlanders. I was even reduced to being judged by them. Oh, so Mr. Samurai, are you alright? Well, his pride is certainly hurt. I'm in your debt, Outlander. Do they have eyes? Okay, they do. Also, you fought commendably. I'm Jaryuma, pleased to meet you. Don't look down your nose at me, Outlander. Inabi Tusabori Kyuzo. Just call me Kyuzo. Why were you attacked? They're pirates. They have many strongholds around Natsuchi Beach. Thugs, out-of-work miners, and fishermen. Fugitives running from the Vision Hunt decree. Deserters from both sides of the war. Sometimes they gather into groups and degenerate into bandits and pirates. They try in vain to escape the control of Her Excellency. Whether you call them vagrants or kiragi, they are all lawless thugs. We had been suppressing them for a while until the rebels destroyed the ward on the island. The refugees from Jaryuma and the mine fled in quick succession, and some of those rats scurried off into this place, swelling the ranks of these pirate gangs and making them more reckless. That group of pirates just now came from the camp in the south, and they had their eyes on the cargo aboard. Unfortunately for them, I ruined their plans, hehe. So, this isn't your ship then? This thing? It belonged to the Sanganamiya rebels. I'm not so sure myself. Either way, when I came, it was already deserted. So I've stayed and lived in it like a hermit crab till now. Huh. It's been a long time since I spoke so much. How exhausting. If you do not mind, I will need your help with something. Once my wound has healed, I will surely return the favor I owe. I need you to help me clear out the nearby pirate camp that I mentioned earlier. That's the only way to stop them from coming back here and bothering me like a pack of stray dogs. Might even send the other pirate camps a message so they don't get any ideas. It'll also let me see what you can do. How about it? Be right back. Seems you are fond of talking big. By the way, Outlander, don't get too conceited. Miss a step and you might break your leg. Okay. Damn, how far? Oh, wow. He's really sitting us out there, huh? I'm in combat, or I would switch to Mona. Wait, are these not enemies? Huh. Boss, judging from the situation around here, this place must be the center of the battlefield. Maybe we should just get out of this place. Huh? What are you, a coward? To be a treasure hoarder, you must have both skills and guts. The items left behind on the battlefield will sell for a good price, you hear? But what if we run into people from the Shogunate or the Resistance? Come on, that's easy. Listen, whoever we run into, you just tell them that we're with them. You lied through your teeth just fine when you told your girlfriend that you had come here to serve. What's the matter with you now? Well, that lie had nothing to do with our safety. This is totally different. Boss, I still say we should just grab some volleyballs now and head back soon.
Don't worry. As I say, and it'll all be...
I mean, I can't fault them.
This is destiny.
I hope I can make it. Yeah, I should be able to.
Let me try my word. Gather!
Illusion shattered.
My day! How's this? This is order. But to the very...
Torn to oblivion.
I do! Good job. You win.
Oh, that was easy. Now we'll report back to the samurai.
Quake!
You've returned. You should have peace and quiet for a while. Huh? The atmosphere got weird all of a sudden. Must apologize for asking you, an outsider, to do my dirty work. Being a lot more polite than when we first met. I've used up all the medicinal herbs I had. I have run out of herbs to dress my wound, but it is still quite inflamed. But please, you needn't worry about me. I could hold on. Take care of your own business. Go. You're such a kid. What did he say? Talking about you. You're acting like a child. You're clearly in a really bad way, and you look like you're about to cry for help. But still, you're acting like a tough guy. You're not honest at all. Only kids do that. Don't forget, Mr. Kyozo. We're here to help. You too. In that case, please find some Naku weed for me. It can be found everywhere on this island. Full leaves are the best. The liquid can be squeezed out and applied to the wound to reduce inflammation. That's all. I'm gonna take a nap now, so leave me alone. I might have 12 already. You're back? Oh, he's actually looking at me now. Stay safe while you're on this island. Will these be enough? It will take a long time to mash the herbs in a paste. You can go now. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not driving you away. Come back after a while. It's good to have someone to chat with. Take care of your wounds. Take care, Outlander. Wait until 10 a.m. the next day. Outlander, how have you been? I apologize. This is no place for guests. Still, I'm glad you could come. You look much better now. All thanks to you. Once again, I am in your debt. Haha, isn't it a pity that I've survived yet again? Isn't that a good thing? Why is that a pity? Have you ever thought about going back? I haven't made my mind up about what to do next, but I don't think I'll go back. Kujo Masahito is not a bad person, but his old man is calling for deserters to be caught and punished. I cannot afford to get on the wrong side of him. Maybe I'll take off my armor. It's been nice living alone here. But until we have peace, there's no point deceiving myself. My memories assert that I am still that same wounded, blood-stained soldier. And who knows what might happen in the future. Well, as I was saying, I had never doubted the decision of Her Excellency, so I think that even if I died, I would die with no regrets, right? Well, this conversation suddenly got heavy. Speaking of which, it's time for me to visit my old comrades in arms, who are still with me on this island. In Inazuma's tradition, we offer our fallen comrades a dendrobium, a delicate and noble flower, a symbol of the fate of all samurai. By the way, if you meet my old comrades in arms in your journey, please stop for a moment and get to know them. Alright. I recall a scene that there's a part 2 to this that you actually don't get a quest for.
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
Yeah,
back
okay,
and
first,
forth, and
these
those that
groups
come
here.
across Liyue tend to stay a while.
There's
So
apparently
it is where
4
many
groups.
things come from.
Fucking hell. 4
Order
groups of
guide
these guys that we could kill to get more
There's no
rewards.
Now you shall perish.
Well, that's 1. Let's see. Another one, I think, down this way, it said. Right there. I think.
It's my luck.
Solidify!
Shine down.
I will have order!
Torn to oblivion.
Okay. Pirate's Diary. An aged sailing log, all torn and falling apart. Uncle Onitaku is gonna send people to Sumeru. Every camp must help to raise money for the journey. There was a naval battle a few days ago in the Eastern Sea. Might be a good opportunity to scavenge some loot. Pray that Uncle Onitaka has a safe trip, even though we, who have abandoned the Shogun, have no god to pray to any longer. Let me go back over here. Was there a diary over here I missed? Yep. This well-preserved diary bears the scent of the sea breeze. We tied up 2 spies from the Shogun's army and threw them into the sea. We should all stay sharp. This is no place of peace. We should focus on robbing outlanders and their ships. Most outlanders who can enter Inazuma are rich and unwary. They're far easier targets than shogunate ships. If the war between the shogunate and Sangonomiya continues, and we continue to plunder, perhaps the great age of piracy might soon be revived. We shall be like Domeki 500 years ago. Okay. Well, that's 2 of them. Okay, that is, there's the other one.
Stabilize! This is order!
Jaryuma shines eternal! Ha!
This
Alright. Now where's the diary over here? Up here. There's a note and a diary page. The wrinkled note, rough handwriting. We've been entrusted with looking after the lad named Choji. Uncle Onitaka told us to take care of him before setting sail. We'll bring him here once that samurai on the broken boat has been dealt with. It's too cruel that he's been separated from his mother and has been forced to live alone. Wow. This links up with the last quest. This diary looks newer. Perhaps someone took it as spoils of war. Most of the shogunate samurai stragglers wandering across the island have been dealt with. We need to use them to send a warning to the others. We should mark our borders with their personal effects. That'll show those shogunate numbskulls that they shouldn't get too close. So I'm killing the pirates that's supposed to be helping Choji. I don't know how I really feel about that.
is my lucky day. I will have order.
Torn to oblivion!
This
Fate of a fighter. Report the situation to Inaba Kyoto. This old diary seems to have seen a lot of use. It's full of traces of wear and tear. A miner came here and he looked awful. We let him stay here for a few days and he recovered decently. It seems that his wife and his son are still on the island, but he rejected our offer to help him find them. Instead he thanked us and just left. What a strange man. Brother Takono has a high fever that won't abate. Many of us have been awakened by nightmares in the middle of the night. Everyone's on tenterhooks, and we're not feeling too great. Is it a seasonal thing?
solidify.
Only reason I killed them is I still need slime for Bendy. Same rewards. Wait. Inaba to Saboru Hazakura's final words. Damn, this is a long one. Again, sincerest apologies. The old saying, 50 years of life, speaks about the 50 years we have to live. I, Tosaboru, have lived more than 30 years, and won't have the luxury of enjoying the rest, which I hope to share with father and mother instead. Shizuko, my beloved wife, please do not be angry or sad. There could be no redemption for my misdeed. I merely hope that you can forget your failure of a husband. Matsu, please don't feel any regret for me, and please forgive me. Friends new and old, I am very honored to have met each and every one of you. Whatever the case may be, I am very sorry. I, Tosaboru, am no man of culture, and writing is not my expertise. However, I find myself having much to say in my last goodbyes. If anyone is reading this, please forgive my chattiness. 10 or so years ago, when I first joined the military, I admired the valor and vigor of our great Ugoshu. I learned to be part of the thunderstruck battles for justice that heroes and legends from hundreds of years ago took part in. I hope to one day be able to fight and die for true eternity. Now that I think about it, the immature mind of the young man often confuses the legends of the past with the present. I actually thought I had the chance to become the perfect hero, like a great Ogosho. When war actually broke out, our enemies were not demonic attendants or twisted monsters from the abyss. They were ordinary people, just like you and me. The foes I slew a few days ago may very well have been drinking buddies of mine at the Uwu restaurant the very day the Vision Hunt decree took effect. Or perhaps some recently fallen comrade might have been someone that I just had a joyful conversation with. We should have been brothers, yet we discarded all possibilities of returning to what was good. We had to hate each other so that we ourselves may survive. The cruelty and brutality of it all, this so-called just war, is the greatest sin. Though I, Tosaboru, speak with such scandalous words, I do not blame Her Excellency, the Shogun, for any of it. Her Excellency once said thus: since ancient times, wars have been divided into just and unjust wars. Unjust wars are born from the swelling of desire and the chaos of mortal hearts. Her Excellency means to collect visions throughout the world in an effort to realize eternity. This is a feat no less than the slaying of the great serpent hundreds of years ago. Using war as a method to rid the world of all who carry delusion in their hearts, and to put an end to the possibility of injustice ever happening. There could be no war more just. However, any war has its fair share of cruelty, and it is the people fighting that war who bear the burden of responsibility. I no longer have the strength to continue to serve, and only hope to use what is left of my body to bear my share of this sin for Her Excellency. I hope that her era of eternal prosperity may be realized soon. My name is Inaba Tosaboru Kyozo, and this is my sincerest apology.
Every
Wow.
journey has its final day.
He went all the way down here. So he plans on having one last battle, or is he planning on killing himself?
Let's get down to business.
What? Should we call it a duel on Snake Mountain?
Feel my blade.
I don't want to deal with him right now.
What's one more opponent? One strike. Gather us. Fall before me. Order guide you.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
You win.
Oh, the humanity. Instead of witness his fate, a lone sword stands erect here, silent and sullen. Is there a letter? The quest is completed, but I don't see the letter. So I guess the assumption is he died? They should have ended that off a bit better. I don't see anything around this rock either. Nope. Oh, I guess I'll call this here. Actually, let me do a quick look. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else. That lone sword is probably his. Oh well. But if you watched this, then thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.